Hey guys, it's Skulker3 and welcome to part 7 of Let's Play Endless Ocean Adventures of the Deep. I'm Skulker3 and that's that intro done. There's the penguins. They have yet to be named. I doubt I will name them ever. Probably just the loading screen penguins, really. If I ever make a band, that is not likely what I will call them. Or call it even. I don't know. Then again, it could be a cool name for a band. But no one would understand it unless they watch this video. Haha. Anyways, yes, let's start this up. Lotario, good times. Look at him go. Mba. His hair is going wavily-ly. Wavily-ly. You're out of sync, guys, honestly. God, it's like they haven't even been practicing this routine. You see, there we go. That's more like it. Don't just go randomly flying into each other. Okay, so, in this part, I'm gonna remember how you walk in this game. So, let's use the radio to call Nancy as we've been told to do. Call Nancy?
Yes, I really do want to.
Top trader in the Power Republic, Nancy speaking. Got it. I'm on my way.
Got what? What? Ah, here she is. Or is that him? Ah, I don't know who's talking. Ah, here she is. I'll say it's him. I don't care anymore. Hello, Nancy. Hey, generic. How generic. Badumpsh, sorry. Hello, Nancy. You didn't waste a minute getting here. So this is damn it all. Sorry, let me take a minute to learn how to speak. So, this is your new recruit. It's a real pleasure to meet you. I'm Nancy Young, the #1 trader in the Power Republic. Need anything at all, just give me a call. And I do mean anything, gourmet chocolate to helicopters. If you need it, I can get it for you. Can you get me a helicopter made of gourmet chocolate? Hey Nancy, could you take a look at something for us? Sure, what is it? I like how their voices are basically identical. This is made of lapis lazuli, isn't it? Or is it lapis lazuli? I can't quite tell. Isn't it? It's similar to the traditional charms you see in East Asian countries. But no, this style of carving isn't associated with those cultures at all. So it was made by a different culture? Yes, it was. It's also extremely old. Oh, but look at the engraving. The road to the truth is the Song of the Dragons. Thanks, we know that. It's written in English, which is not enough, but it seems to have been carved relatively recently as well. We think that my son Matthew might have carved it while he was still alive. But what could it mean? I'm sure I've heard it somewhere before. The road to the truth is a song of dragons. The Cyclades suffer under the shroud of Poseidon's curse. As the waves crash and the battle cry rises, Valka Castle shall sink beneath the waters. What on earth is that? It's from a mystical epic written. It's from a mystical epic written by a 19th century Turkish poet. This verse talks about the sinking of Valka Castle. Yes, of course, I have heard of it before. The legend says that Valka Castle still lies somewhere in the Aegean Sea. The castle is said to have sunk to the bottom of the sea overnight, and it remains there to this day, undiscovered, along with all its treasures. So if Dad did leave us this message, is he telling us to find Valka Castle?
Could be.
Oh, you want to know more about Matthew? He was a little strange, much like you. He studied oceanography. Thanks for calling us randomly strange, you beardy git. He died 14 years ago, in an accident while exploring the sea depths.
Yeah-oh.
Was he eaten by a megamouth shark? What? You want to go to Valka Castle? And so do I. Dad wanted to tell us something, and it has something to do with Valka Castle. Well, I would be lying if I said I had no interest myself. And a visit to the Aegean Sea would certainly be beneficial for the business. Alright, it's settled. Let's pack up and head for the Aegean Sea. In that case, I'm sure you'll need some diving equipment, right? And because you're such good customers, I'll waive the appraisal fee for those pendants. Great! Thanks, but Trader Nancy. Sweet. You can buy items and stuff like that. You can divide everything I sell into 3 basic categories. You have equipment, which contains suits, gloves, fins, all of that. Then island and reef, where you can pick up items to liven up 9-Ball Island or build a reef. Ooh. And finally you have other, for things that don't fit anywhere else. That's what she said. Stop talking and let me look, right? Go ahead, go right ahead. Gal. Let's appraise some items. Do we have any items to appraise? I doubt it. Nope. Cool. Well, let's buy something then. So we've got simple, swim gloves, light gloves, echo gloves, sky gloves, pro gloves, soft fins, speed fins, venture BCD, labor BCD, frog fins, power fins, guide BCD, British tank, French tank, rental tank. These are some weird things. What? Why are they, like, different nationalities of tank? That doesn't even make sense. Okay, this is great car tires. We don't want them. And there's nothing there. Right, let's get some... Let's get these fins, I think. Yeah. I just like the looks of them. Cool. By the way, did you remember that equipment I asked you to get for me? Oh shit, it's not me talking, is it? Fuck. Okay, it's him talking, just so you know. Oh right. You wanted an underwater camera and some night diving gear, right? You forgot, didn't you? Thought you might have. Me? Forget, never! Look, I have it right here! New item, camera. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't this quite an old camera? Well, you see... Okay, how about this? I'll give you a special discount on it. How does that sound? Oh, and the night diving gear will take a bit more time, so hold tight. If that is the situation, then... Why does no one talk when I need them to? If that is the situation, then I suppose we must wait. I'm really bad at voicing in this series so far. Here, you can look after the camera. I'm sure you'll have plenty of use for it in your work. Fun. Bye, Nancy. See you next month. Oh yes. Feel free to use the gate. You can use it to go to your friends' islands. I'm just gonna guess this. Or invite them to come here. I'm just completely gonna guess who was talking there. So, there's some typical orange juice and some water back there. Just thought I'd point that out to you. I'm gonna put out those new fins. Why can you still not run, Partario? What is wrong with you? Good God, man. So, fins. We want the speed fins. That look cool. Awesomeness. So, suppose we'll talk to him, and he'll tell us what we need to do next. Valka Castle in Ciceros Strait. It is like chasing a legend. Well, it could be thought of as research to help the business. When you're ready to depart, point to the ship. Okay. Well, you see, that makes sense with the remote, but I can't just stop imagining Partari going, "Me wanna go on ship," and pointing at it. I like how I also pointed there with my other hand, which you can't see. Right, let's make the world our oyster. You know we're not taking the boat the whole way, right? We'd never get there. We're going to sail to Powell's main island, then take a flight. Just like Ciceros Strait in the Aegean Sea from the world map. Oh, and don't forget, it'll take us 1 whole day to get there by plane. Alrighty. So, this is a second type of map. Wow. Okay. Holy cow. This game is pretty big, it seems. Certainly a more endless ocean than in the last one. Woohoo! That's us in the plane, I expect. Ciceros Strait. The channel runs between outlying islands of the Cyclades group in the Aegean Sea. Its varied terrain and shark-infested waters are popular with divers, and sunken wrecks make it a prime destination for treasure-hunting salvages. Sharks. Oh dear. Well, as long as it's not Magotap, I'm fine. What is off Alaurus Island? I don't know. They have weird names in these games. Hey, that rhymed unintentionally. I'm gonna make sure who's talking here. Okay, it's him. This area is known as Ciceros Strait. It is famous for its reefs and is said to be the resting place of Valka Castle. Why would Dad send us here? I cannot begin to guess. Well, if we can find Valka Castle, we should discover something. How are we going to search? Grid pattern? Ah, I have something in mind for that. On my way here, I visited a friend in Italy, an old diving contact. And I was able to get my hands on something very useful. Hey! What was that? Hey, can you hear me? What are you doing there? You scared the life out of me. Well, well, you must be a boatload of newcomers. Mind if I come aboard? Sure, why not? It's you! Ah, nice to be out of water for a bit. Quaint boat you got here. You guys, something I can drink. This is thirsty work, you know. But we're gonna find out who this guy is in the next part. Actually, no, we're gonna continue a little bit. You've got some nerve. Who are you, anyway? Don't you know who I am? I'm Gary Gray, that's who I am. Call me GG. It's got a great ring to it, don't you think? GG? I've heard that name before. You are that famous American salvager. That's me. I've been here the past few months chasing an old dream of mine. I like how I've suddenly made his voice American just because he is. I'm looking for treasure from the legendary Valka Castle. What? That's exactly why we're here. No way. Are you serious, girl? These around here aren't for beginners. But anyways, I'm gonna stop here now, because it's like been 20 seconds or something. But yeah, I figured I might as well. So in the next part, we're gonna talk to Gigi some more. I'm gonna hit the microphone, probably gonna bugger everything up. And it'll be fun for all concerned. I will see you then. Goodbye.